Hi Taurus, this is going to be your extended October forecast for October 2021. It is good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Taurus in tropical astrology. Keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. If it doesn't resonate, Taurus, check any other part of your natal chart on this channel. You could find a lot of messages when you view readings for different parts of your chart, so check out your other placements as well. If you want to book a private reading with me that's not general and it's personal and just for you, the link to my website for a live one-on-one is down in the description below this video. I am booked up for the week, Taurus, but I do have openings next week. I would be happy to do a private reading for you. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell. Right now it's Soma Chandra Taurus, my bull gang. All right, let's get into it. Taurus, I feel like in October, you will be at the beginning of a transformation. Pluto is coming out for you, telling you that you do have the ability to transform, but it will require you to take a big leap forward and overcome some things that have been slowly changing. Out of the ashes, the phoenix will rise. I see that you guys are a one-ring circus. So a lot will be falling on your shoulders. Ask for help. She looks a little bewildered, like, how the hell did this happen? How did I get stuck in this shit? Is what she's like. She looks cool, but she does look bewildered here. I think you might feel somewhat isolated, but you have a higher perspective and you have the high ground in this situation. You just might not realize it. You have a second house activation moving into October as well. Your ability to grow your finances through earned income is receiving a special blessing right now, but you might be stepping out of a leadership role or you're having a hard time taking the lead. Maybe you're taking your true Taurian approach here with the Hierophant because this is your card, but you might be bucking the system, changing some rules. You might be somewhat fearful to step into a role of leadership, or maybe you want to step down from one. I feel as though some of you are having a hard time taking the lead in a way that you normally would, and you do seem somewhat trapped in your head. I feel as though some of you have someone in your life that might have outstayed their welcome. Perhaps you have a person in your life that you find somewhat overbearing and manipulative. This could be anyone in your life. It could even be a boss or a government official, a family member, a romantic partner. I think that this person might live with you, or maybe share a property with you in some way, and you're not feeling it entirely right now. I also get the sense that some of you are on the precipice of really being able to make your dreams come true, but you apparently have to wait, or you've been waiting too long for another person. That was the sense I got in the tarot and with the oracle cards. What came through from the Crystal Inspiration deck is clear quartz, get crystal clear. October is a time to get very clear about everything in your life that might have been uncertain. This is the month for clarity, okay? What came out of the Enchanted Map Oracle deck is Golden Palace and Field of Dreams, but they came in the reverse. You guys do build fields of dreams. You do have these fields of dreams, and then you take your dreams and make them a reality. Earth signs are very good at taking their Neptunian energy and their dreams and what am I getting at here? Earth signs don't build castles in the cloud. They build mansions and palaces right here on planet Earth in the 3D. Very grounded, very practical. I feel as though you guys want to build a dream home, a dream life. You want your golden palace. You want your dream to be a true palace here on Earth. There might be some chaos in your home. I feel as though this is something that's supposed to be happening for you, and it's not. Some of you are having a hard time taking care of your homes right now because you're a damn one-ring circus and you're super busy. I also see the bone collector down here. You guys are hanging on to many memories. That came in the upright, so it's not bad. But if it's with family or a job or in a relationship you've been with for a while, you have a lot of good memories here to build upon, but right now you seem to be doing a lot, and your golden palace and your field of dreams are right there in your hands, but you can't seem to grasp them. Can't seem to grasp them. Maybe you've been waiting for a windfall. I don't see the windfall necessarily, but I do see that you have an opportunity to grow right now, grow your income and your earning potential. What came out of my first zodiac deck was Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. You will be very dignified. You might even have somewhat of a stiff upper lip. Vesta comes kind of like strength comes in the tarot, when you must be very dignified and very gracious, very quiet. When I see Vesta, she's like strength and the high priestess combined. So you're being very dignified right now, but Neptune in reverse, this is your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and your potential for illusion. Neptune always has a potential for illusion, but earth signs can take that illusion and eradicate it and turn it, any fantasy they have, into a dream that can become a reality. You guys excel at that. With Neptune in reverse and the fourth house, your home and the roots of your being, and then the golden palace coming in reverse with Field of Dreams, this may have to do with your home and where you live, a property you own. Taurus, I feel like it is within your grasp to make a dream come true in regards to the fourth house, in regards to your dreams, in regards to your home being the golden palace that you want. For some of you, it had to do with money. So again, the windfall will not come in October. You're waiting for something to happen. The Tower came in reverse. Either that or you're refusing to make a major change. But you do have a chance to earn more right now. So if money was the issue, October will be the time to make more. But I feel like there's a dream that you are quietly being dignified about. You want it to come true. It seems to be about your roots and your home. But this Field of Dreams in Neptune wants to be in the upright, and it's not. I'll be straight with you. I think that some of you might be letting a person take advantage of you a little bit. You might be and I think it might be a family member. It could be a romantic partner. It could even be a boss. Keep an open mind. Fourth house came out again. There's no place like home. Thinking of redecorating, remodeling, or moving. Time to set your plans in motion. Anything that had to do with your fourth house or your home, it's definitely time to start making a plan. The moon, hidden forces are at play. Ask your guides to gently lift the veils and bring clarity to this situation. Remember, get crystal clear. There's something being hidden. There is a veil that needs to be lifted. And that veil could be your emotions are getting in the way. You don't have a good point of view at this point. I feel like your emotions are at play, and I think someone might be hiding something from you. You might even be hiding something from yourself. Also, Mars came out for you. Assert yourself. A conflict is brewing. Time to face it head on. The situation will be resolved in your favor. So you have to face something. There's something kind of hidden that's kind of veiled. It has to do with your home. It has to do with the roots of your being. It has to do with your dreams. But you're going to have to be assertive. Look at your Mars placement, look at your moon, and look at what's in your fourth house. This will give you clues to your strengths and weaknesses. Because if this reading is resonating with you, those are all the things that's your tool bag. Your natal chart is your toolbox. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What can you do? And it is, because here's the that's right, here's the Four of Wands again. So in regards to relationships, I have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life or just your relationships in general. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So this could be a parent-child relationship. You could be the parent or you could be the child. Kids could just be involved in general. There could be a codependency and you may need to free yourself from it in some way. I think you're getting tired of always being the one to make the rules and be in charge. Either that or you're unable to take the lead and get people to listen to you. Some of you feel like you need to rewrite the rules a bit. Love yourself first is at the bottom of the deck as well. But the reason for the reading is the Nine of Wands. The way someone sees themselves around you or a person in your environment is the King of Swords in reverse. They wanted me to add reversals. This person sees you as the Four of Wands. So you represent stability for them. The way they're feeling and what you need to know about this person or this situation is the Nine of Pentacles. Your action is the Seven of Wands and the Empress in reverse. We need to get those into the upright, I think. And the final outcome is the Ten of Cups in reverse. This looks like family, perhaps a divorce, or the Ten of Cups in reverse is there could be stability, but there might be a misalignment of values in your family. There could be emotional upset in a family. Someone's waiting for a final happy ending. But the reason for the reading is the Nine of Wands. This guy always looks so annoyed. He's like, life is a battlefield. God damn. He looks like he's hanging in there, though. Your boundaries are being tested. You're tired. There could be barriers, especially in communication between yourself and another person. We do have a court card, so this is a person in your environment, this King of Swords. They could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. They do not have to be that sign, though. This person could also be blonde or light or fair-skinned, light-eyed. They don't need to be that complexion, though. But there is this, like, you're hanging in there. Life is a test of faith right now. Why is this happening? The Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is Pentacle realm, money. Someone here is slowly freeing themselves from maybe a financial impoverishment. Things are getting better, but it's still not to the point where the scales are balanced equally. I see someone struggling to get out of debt, pay off debt, pay back what's owed to them. There is something one-sided going on. I think, and I have the Ten of Cups in the upright here in strength. Taurus, you're trying to maintain an emotional stability for someone in some way, but it might be hard for you to pay your bills and someone else's. There might be a lack of equal give and take in a partnership of some kind. Because he's looking right at this person over here who is the King of Swords in reverse. So we've got this King of Swords in reverse. Clarifying the King of Swords in reverse is the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Five of Wands in the upright, and the Magician in reverse. Taurus, I don't like this. I don't like this for you at all. And hopefully this person can get it together, because a King of Swords can be a great person. And so can the Magician and the Nine of Cups. But what I see here is going into October, whoever this is, they're kind of being an authoritarian. They're playing devil's advocate. They might be a control freak. They could make smart decisions, but they're not. They think they're the sharpest tack in the box. Not in October, not this month. Nine of Cups in reverse. This person lacks in gratitude at times. Maybe nothing's ever good enough. They might be, with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I see a controlling and somewhat indulgent person that is not happy. They're not made happy easily. They are argumentative with the Five of Wands. There could be a group of people involved here. And the Magician in reverse is, this person may be somewhat manipulative to stay in control. Another way I could read this is, this person is mad, and it could be happiness, but this person might not. This person might be frustrated because they could be an Aries as well. This person might be frustrated because they are not able to utilize all their gifts and their talents. This person might not be very good at setting goals or planning things. This person may have a cynical side at times, which makes them somewhat manipulative. Aries, Gemini, or Virgo is the Magician for me. Overall, I see kind of an indulgent, manipulative person that fights with you and likes to get the last word. Or they're just kind of, I just heard the word inept. They can be inept and they lack in gratitude, and they have the Four of Cups too. So it's like nothing, they're hard to make happy. This person's hard to make happy in some way. But this person sees you, and Spirit sees you as the Four of Wands. So you're like, come on in. I'm the stable one. I am a Taurus after all. I am ruled by Venus. You're very loving. You might have been almost indulgent with this person, offering a lot of stability and homecoming. I just heard keep the peace because I clarified the Four of Wands and I got the Ten of Cups in strength. This looks like you are being Vesta. You are being so dignified. Strength only comes when it's called for, but you have to be strong every day. You want to maintain a lot of emotional stability. You want to maintain harmony, family, a beautiful home. You're being very strong here. We could have a Leo involved. I just heard someone say one of the kids is a Leo. Someone might have been sick and needed caring for. Look how this poor lion has a wounded paw. You're cleaning it up. Look at her being so nice. He could eat her. And she's taking care of him, this big beast. You are taming a beast here and keeping a lot of stability. You guys are a one-ring circus right now. But the fourth house is in reverse. And you're all wound up in your head about it. Yeah, you're trapped in your head about this stuff. Here's how this person in your environment feels. I'm liking this even less for you. I'm sorry, I'm very protective of a sign when I'm reading for it. And if you're a cross-watcher, reverse the roles, okay? But I always favor my sign that I'm reading for, not cross-watching, okay? So this person is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Four of Cups. You know, this Eight of Pentacles flew out sideways, but I put it into the upright. First of all, with the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this person might be kind of petulant when it comes to money. They might have unrealistic expectations when it comes to finances and money. They may be struggling with independence. They may have an indulgent side. Now, they are working, but they might be working hard and not smart. When I have the Devil here, this person might feel pressured to work. He looks so grumpy. He's like, nothing is good enough. I'm mad. I'm mad. I want that cup up on the shelf, but I can't take it. Well, he can get up and get it. Oh, those 3 cups in front of him don't look good either. Goodness. This person's not happy. They could have more, or they're not satisfied with what they have. This person might be kind of obsessive at times. They may have a very indulgent streak. Or they could just be a Capricorns. Now, I love Capricorn. I love them to death, but they can be a little controlling sometimes, and they have very high expectations, and then they therefore can be easily ticked off and mope. Capricorn, I'm sorry, that's just your shadow trait. That's not who you are all the time. So I see a person that's like nothing's ever really good enough. They feel like their wings are clipped or they're manipulative. They have some kind of issue here. What do they want deep down? The Four of Wands and the King of Swords. They want stability, and they also want control. Here's the King of Swords in the upright. So I do think this person is smart and they want a lot of authority, but they're coming off like the King of Swords in reverse. I just keep hearing someone say, if you just let me do it right. There could also be an air sign that they want to have come over and help work on the house. They're not satisfied with the way things are. They could be stuck with an air sign and they want freedom in some way, but they're stuck in some way. So the way you're feeling right now is the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Clarifying this is Justice in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. I think this person ramrods you. I think they get you to move the goalpost, Taurus. I think that you know you have the high ground and you want to defend yourself in some way, but you can't seem to be able to. With the Empress in reverse, you could be this person's mother. You could be their wife. You could just be a friend to them. I think you know deep down that something about this is unfair with Justice in reverse. There could be a Libra involved as well. Yeah, the King of Swords twice. There could be Libra here. But you feel like something is unfair and you know it. And you're starting to see it with the Moon in reverse. You're starting to get clear. But that's stressful for you. You're having nightmares about this, kind of. It's difficult for you to see. You might have been a little indulgent with this person. You might have mothered them too much. Even if you're a man, you might have been a little overly generous with them to the point where, I mean, the Empress is on the table. She's very creative in her solutions and very giving and very benevolent. But Empress in reverse with the Seven of Wands in reverse, this isn't balanced, Taurus. You're not being fair to yourself. I think you're letting this person maybe exhaust you or take advantage of you. You may be, now maybe you were unfair in a situation, and maybe you want a homecoming with this person. And it will be stressful for you to face this, but I don't think you're the one being unfair necessarily. Someone could have just been angry and will be angry and shitty with you in October. This is what's coming in, and this is what will be on your mind. But deep within, the Tower in reverse to the Seven of Pentacles, you're waiting for something to happen. Now, there could have been a big explosion earlier this year or in September, and you're trying to wait for the smoke to clear here, and you're being patient. But I think what's happening here is you're waiting for a major change, and it's not happening. Some of you have unwelcome guests, or you're waiting for something to balance out because you're hanging in there, but it's overwhelming you and stressing you out. You're starting to see the truth of it with the moon, and it might be difficult for you to face the injustice. Watch out for playing the blame game like it's all your fault. No, it's all your fault. It's all your fault. Justice in reverse can be that way. But you're thinking about time. You're thinking about what you've invested. You might have been waiting for something to happen here. This person just kind of want some control. I think that they're easily dissatisfied. The final outcome is the Ten of Cups in reverse. But clarifying the Ten of Cups in reverse is the Tower in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. Everybody wants a happy ending, regardless of the situation. Even like in divorces, you can get a Ten of Cups divorce or ending of a contract where it all ends well, and it brings the completion brings a long-term emotional stability. It's not happening here. It's like you're waiting for a kaboom and for a new journey to start for someone else or for yourself, and it's not happening. No, it is not. You're waiting and it's not happening. So if you're waiting for a major change, if you're waiting for this person or the time to hit the eject button on something major happening, this could be happening in your home, selling the home, remodeling the home, like the fourth house said, someone getting the hell out of your home. Because I think some of you might have been helping someone, maybe letting them stay somewhere. Now, the Fool had been coming out for you guys a lot, and I read in reverse for October just to get a better feel for what was going on. I feel like someone is being kind of careless and lacking in responsibility. They won't make major changes. I usually see the Tower as being necessary, but you could be dodging a bullet in some way that you think you want, but might be something you think you want, but you really don't. I think you're waiting for something to change. Taurus, I feel like there is a codependency happening either for yourself or someone around you that you need to free yourself from, or they need to free themselves from. Somebody needs to love themselves first. Someone could be letting kids take advantage of them, maybe. But it is a good time to set plans in motion for changes with your home. And I do have the Tower here, so it could involve a move, a change, something happening with the property. You will have to assert yourself because there is a conflict coming. But if you face it head on, it will be resolved in your favor. But there's hidden forces at play. You might be the breadwinner in a situation, but if you're the breadwinner, this is wearing you out, stressing you out, all for what? So that you can just maintain the emotional stability. I understand that family and emotional stability is important to you. It should be important to a lot of people, but what about your dreams? What about your golden palace? You know, you're being a one-ring circus, and your dreams aren't coming true here, all because you have all this dignity. Don't be a martyr, okay? I just had to say it. I feel like some of you are, like, God is watching you be Vesta, like your dignity and strength. So many of your cards came in the upright, but I feel like you need to get really clear about what you want in October, because you seem to be waiting for something to happen, and it might really cause conflict in a home and an emotional stability here. Some of you want to move out of your home. Some of you don't like your mother. Some of you feel stuck. Some of you have some anxiety. and you're the ones working on independence. So just know that, and you're not feeling like yourselves, because and here's the Five of Pentacles in the upright. Page of Wands in reverse, someone's bored and frustrated. There will be a communication, but the other person will block it. Okay, a decision needs to be made, but now is at least the time in October to grow your finances. You'll have potential. That doesn't mean the money will just magically drop in, but you'll have a potential to earn more. Okay, you're getting a special blessing, like a portal is opening up for you. So go for it. Ask for help if you need it too. I saw the One Ring Circus and I was like, damn. Ask for help when you need it. All right, Taurus, that's your reading for October. If this resonates, I hope it helps. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. The link to my website is down in the description below this video. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Taurus. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.